Hi everyone, this is Kim from Dorothy's Daughter. Welcome to my channel, and I am live today. I'm going to be bringing you my recent mystery box fabric haul. So kind of excited to show you what I got. Some are good, but not as good as others. Hello Doris, nice to see you. Hi Sharon, good to see you too. Yeah, I'm real excited to be back to Thursday chats. I'm hoping this will be the first of many. For a while, I wasn't sure that Thursdays were going to be the best time. So let's see what happens when volleyball starts up for my granddaughters. There are Thursday night games, so I may have to bump it back a little earlier or move the day on those occasions. But I just want to keep it regular as much as possible. Hi Elizabeth, hi Ivy. Ivy. Well, I'm live, guys. Usual stunts. All the usual stunts. Okay. If you're new here, then you're probably ready to turn it from just my goofiness. But anyway, this is a sewing channel, and I cover everything sewing related, and as well as a craft or two. I think I'm going to start doing a few more crafts on the channel. I don't know. One of the things I wanted to ask you guys today, whether that is something that would be, whether that is something that would be, you'd be interested in. I'm turning the sound down on my iPad here so that, well, it's not working. It just wants to, okay, it's backwards. Don't mind me. Okay. Alrighty. Hi, Ann. Nice to see you. I'm glad you caught the live today. As I was just telling them, I really want to make this regular again. I've missed it so much. Hi, Jean. I want to know where in Ohio you're moving. Okay, so update me on that, because I don't know. I'm pretty close. I am in Lower Michigan now, but I am just over the line. And, you know, I used to live in Perrysburg, Ohio, and now I'm in Temperance, Michigan. All of that is the greater Toledo, Ohio area. So let me know where you're going to be, because I might not be too far. Maybe we can get together. All right. I'm going to do a fabric haul today, and let me sign in here to this video on my iPad so I can make sure everything is good. How's the sound okay, everybody? Last time I was live, there was a little issue with sound. Knox County. Give me a city. I don't know where Knox County is, which is probably means that it's farther away. But yeah, let me know. 2.5 hour drive. Well, that's not too bad. Ivy lives over by Akron. She's Sewing Space is her name, and maybe we could meet up somewhere. That would be really fun. Hi, Catherine. Nice to see you. All right, I'm excited. I just can't tell you. I feel like all of a sudden I feel like there's a weight lifted. I'm able to enjoy things again. I was at that point before, then I lost another family member, so I'm praying that that won't happen this time. But I feel good right now, so life is beautiful, but I miss him. That's was writing a song, and that's one of the lyrics in it, is that I have a beautiful life, but I miss him. So I will live this life that God gave me for both of us until such time that I'm not here anymore. All right, Mount Vernon. Okay, yes, that's actually not that far, Jean. It's, yeah, about 2 to 2.5 hours. Alrighty, maybe a little further now that I'm on the other side, the northern part, you know, other side of Toledo. All right, I'm going to start with this mystery box. So this was 24 yards of mystery box fabric. It was a mix of wovens and knits, It's from Nick of Time Textiles, which I've dealt with them a lot in the past, and they're a very good company. Everything that I always get from them is really great quality. As you know, sometimes I use mystery box fabrics for muslins, depending on what's occurred, what I get sent, I guess. And there definitely are a few pieces in here that might go to that, but I don't know. I think I like them, most of them. All right, so this you've seen. This is the... Yes, we will figure it out, Jean. Definitely. Hi, Libby. Good to see you. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. So glad. All right, this is it's a light, not lightweight, but it's not super heavy, as you can see. It's a denim twill. It's sort of an off-white. This is the one that I made the Tenley shorts from, the straight shorts in the recent video that I just did. And this is, there's no stretch, none whatsoever. It's not stretched denim at all. But it's a really nice, boy was this nice to sew with. It just, butter, really nice to sew with. And I got over 3 yards of that. So I have plenty to do long pants now as well. So I definitely will do that. All right. I'm hoping that this whole stack doesn't go on the floor. Anyway, the next fabric I got was this. It's a twill, like a gabardine twill. Not very much polyester, I don't think. It has a bit of polyester in it, but mostly cotton, I think. No stretch. It's like a mustard gold color. I think this might make nice slacks, pants for the winter, or fall anyway, for like maybe those poppy pants from Sinclair. They've been on my list forever and I haven't made them yet, so that might be something that I try out with these. I kind of like this. It would have to have the right top. I don't usually like lighter colored bottoms in the wintertime, but I think paired with the right top and accessories, this could be really pretty. Thank you, Ivy. And due for another one, another haircut. Ivy said cute haircut, but it was cute when it was first done, but I need to go back and have a trim. I let it go till the last possible minute. Anybody else do that? I don't know why. It's not even that expensive. I just always wait until, it's like I call and it's almost an emergency. But now that I'm back to recording more regularly, I'll probably be a little more on top of that as well. But anyway, this is pretty. And there was about 3, maybe a little over yards of that. Okay, this is a gabardine as well. Kelly green, as you can see. I love some ideas of what to do with this. It's a lighter weight, no stretch. I don't know. Could I get away with pants with this? Or would that kind of look pokey? I don't know. You let me know what you think about pants with this bright color. A jacket would be pretty. A spring coat. There's a little over 3 yards of this as well. And I like it. I just don't know what I'm going to do with it. Any ideas? Any ideas? I'm open because it's really pretty. This has probably a little bit more polyester in it than the other one because it has a little bit silkier feel to it. So it's going to be really washable. I also could use this and make some like pillows for my patio. I have this color in my patio furniture. What should I do with it? I love it, but I don't know what to do with it. What do you think? Can I get away with pants with this? I'm thinking maybe I can. It all depends on what you wear with it, I think. All right, so what are you guys sewing this week? Let me know in the comments what you're sewing this week. I just finished. I'm going to actually go get it and show you what I did. I took my harmony that I made, I guess it's been almost 2 weeks ago now. Oh, that is awesome. I'm going to actually highlight this one. Jean said, oh, boy, that came up big. Sorry. Whoa, let me make this smaller if I can. Why did that come up so big? Sometimes I don't know why. Sometimes I don't know why things come up the way they do. But anyway, Jean said her daughter and granddaughter just donated 14 inches each yesterday to Wigs for Kids. That is amazing. Daughter is due with grand number 4. Wow, you got sewing to do, girl. That's awesome. Spring jacket. I like that. I think that would be good. What do you think? Maybe a coda? I could do a coda jacket. Maybe kind of make it more like a Chanel type jacket. You know, because that's a woven pattern, and you don't have to quilt it. You could just, I could just line it with something nice. Hi Kim, nice to see you. You're sewing the cashmere bomber jacket. Cool. And pillows for your porch furniture. That's, I actually, I don't know if I have a picture handy, but I actually sewed, I took some ready-made pillows that I already had that came with my patio furniture. They were just plain red, but they did have a zipper. So I pulled them out and I used that really cool new font, excuse me, that is fringe, and just typed the word relax. Let me see if I took a picture because I don't remember. If I have a picture handy, I will show you. Okay, 1 second. Let me move you guys out of the way here. Here it is. Here it is. Okay, that's what I did. That is like a font that you can get for machine embroidery. It's on Etsy, and if anybody wants the link, I can put it on here. But it is like a fringy type font, and it's just really fun. And I thought I wanted to try it out, so I put it on this pillow, and I'm going to do another one that says chill. And yeah, I thought that was a lot of fun. So I think it was called the Emily font, if I'm not mistaken, but I can put the link on if you're interested. But that was fun to do, and I've been like literally crushing that every morning, and it hasn't even, you know, made a difference in how the thing looks. So all right, my patio, I have pictures of my patio. It's really beautiful. I'm in love with my patio. It's the best thing about this house. Sometimes I just don't want to leave. So when it's nice, that's where you'll find me usually. So I'm either out there reading or in here sewing, one of the two. Always. So anyway, it's a fun font, and I don't know if any of you guys do machine embroidery, but I am learning, and I'm finally getting pretty proficient at it. I won't share things with you guys until I'm proficient, so I mean as far as how-tos, but I'm almost ready to do an intro to machine embroidery and a few project videos. So let me know if you're interested. Warning, if you don't have an embroidery machine, it will probably make you want one. I bought mine in December last year because I knew I was having surgery in January, and so I knew that with my back surgery I was not going to be able to stand up and cut out patterns and up and down there's a lot of up and down with regular garment sewing. So I thought if I buy this, I can still sew do something fun, it'll be fun to learn it and everything. So that's why I bought mine, and now I'm totally in love with it. I just took my first steps into digitizing my own designs, and that is really fun. It could even be lucrative for me if I want to take in some digitizing in the future. So that's something that I'm kind of doing as well. You're going to do either the cashmerette, let me pull this over, cashmerette Franconia dress or Style Arc Monty dress. Ooh, good choices. Tell me, is Style Arc still, it's been a while since I looked at them, but are they still only selling 1 or 2 sizes with each pattern? That really bothers me when all the other patterns have every single size. Let me know your experience with Style Arc. I probably should just go and check. What embroidery machine did I get? I got the Babylock Flare. I got it on sale, big sale. It was under $2,000, believe it or not, and I got it from Ken's Sewing Machine place, and they included a ton of accessories with it. I got a bunch of thread, I got a bunch of needles, I got bobbins, I got all kinds of stuff with it, and I actually really love it. I'm learning how to do hats, and I've digitized my grandkids' volleyball logo. So that was my first digitizing project, and it turned out really well. So now I'm ready to do some more. And yeah, Babylock Flare is what I got. Nice mid-level machine, not the top of the line, but not a beginner. It has up to a 6 by 10 inch hoop. That was important to me, that if I was going to buy one, I wanted one that I could do use for t-shirts and stuff, not just 4 by 4. So I got the one that has a 6 by 10 inch hoop, and I'm really happy with it. Really happy with it. Cool. Alrighty. Let me keep going. This next piece, I think it was about 3 yards of this. I don't know. I don't know if this comes across as orange as it really is. This is like safety orange. I'm thinking this possibly, I don't know. What do you think? Can I get away with this color? It's really, really orange. Maybe for fall, maybe a shirt for fall, or maybe just something for my grandsons, because I think they would really like it. It's just a cotton lycra, I think, pretty. It's actually one of those t-shirt knits that isn't that wide, but it's sewn in a circle, which are really nice because that means the grain hasn't gotten all messed up. But it's like a rib knit. I like it a lot. The hand of it feels wonderful. I could probably get away with an orange t-shirt. I don't know. What do you think? This lighting isn't great, but this is going to blow it out probably. But I don't know. Or it can just be a piece of fabric that I test a pattern with, and then end up wearing it, because that's what usually happens when I test a pattern. I end up loving the test version and wearing it to death. Sometimes I wear the test version more than I wear the final version, so it just happens. Hi Chris, good to see you. Style Arc offers a larger range of sizes, just have to choose. Okay, that helps. That's better, because it used to be it was 1 or 2 sizes, and that wasn't good, because I'm always in that, like there, 18 to 30. Well, I wear like between a 16 to an 18, sometimes a 14 up here. So, you know, the ranges aren't good enough for me. Usually, I mean, it either cuts off. They have to overlap, or it isn't any good for me. Okay, the next piece of fabric, I have no idea what I'm going to do with it. This is probably the most bust thing I got, okay? Nice quality, but I'm just not a black lace type person. It's not stretch lace. Well, wait a minute. It does have a little stretch, not much. It's not a typical stretch lace. Well, it is, just not very much. I could take this and overlay something with lace. That would be pretty. Or I could keep it for the next costumes I make. Honestly, that's most likely what will happen. I'll have a costume that I have to make that this will be just right for, but I just don't know. Maybe I'll overlay it over some black cotton lycra and make a winter top. That would be pretty as well. So that was about 3 yards of that. That's probably the only black lace I'll ever have to buy in my life. There's a lot of it. This is athletic mesh. And the really sad thing about this is that I live in Michigan, but I don't root for them. So, this is athletic mesh, nice and stretchy. This is great for a jersey or any kind of athletic wear. My little grandson likes the Cowboys, so this will probably end up cowboy garb of some kind. I don't know. If this was red, I'd be all over it. Go Bucks. But you can take the girl out of Ohio, but you can't take Ohio out of the girl. I'm sorry. Yes, Christy, that's not a bad idea to do some color blocking with it. But they're all different types of fabrics, the bright ones. The orange, I'll show you one that I got that has possibilities of blocking. It's a print that has possibilities of blocking with that orange. But anyway, this is a really nice, I mean, this could be, this would make good biker shorts under the Tenley shorts. Or any type of biker short that you need to go under dresses to keep your thighs from chafing. This would be great for that. Pajamas would be great for nice, cool summer pajamas. Yeah, I like it. It's just that I'm not in the go blue category, but I love blue, but I don't go blue, if you know what I mean. If you live in Ohio or Michigan, you know what I mean. I-O. Ivy said OH. All right, then the last piece I have, this is actually, it's kind of a French terry. It's a really nice weight to it. It's a little bit thicker than it feels like double brush poly, but it's got more weight. So I think it's kind of a French terry. And it's really got a lot of colors in it, and I think this will make a really nice fall top. And I thought maybe if I can do this without knocking the whole stack over. 1 second here. Whoop. Okay. I just dropped it. All right, hang on 1 second. I can't hold two fabrics at a time apparently today. Okay. Yes, I love this fabric, and I could, well, it's not quite as bright as that orange, so maybe not. However, this would make, I mean, there's 3 yards, so I could do a fall dress. This would make a really pretty Tessa sheath dress, just a simple, long-sleeved dress. I think it would be really pretty because it doesn't need any frou-frou in the pattern because it has all this print detail. So, Yes, that's what I was thinking, Libby. I might overlay that lace. Or I could just use it for a yoke too. That's true. Um, yeah, I don't know. Lots of lots of ideas, but it's fun to get mystery boxes because you don't know what you're gonna get, and it equals out to about $2 a yard. So, and I mean, I know the quality of this fabric is way more than that. So I spent like $50 and I got 24 yards. So can't beat that for sure. Yeah, those are happy colors, aren't they? They are. Yeah, so I should be having some fun in the upcoming months with that batch of fabric. Yeah, you know, I don't have any fabric. I'm sorry, I'm laughing because this whole thing back here is full. I have another 6 cube thing right there. I have one shelf of my linen closet full. I have 2 dressers full and 10 bins in the garage. So I have a lot of fabric. And the thing is though, I don't order stuff. I don't find a thing and then order fabric for it. I shop my stash. I always shop my stash. On very rare occasions, I might go to Joann's and grab something if I need it for the kids or something like that. But for the most part, I shop my stash when I need to do something. So even though I have a lot of fabric, I do use it. So yeah, I'm running a little low. Very funny. Christy, Janome patterns come in multi-sizes. Yes, I love Janome as well. Jaylee's a great pattern company. I've done some of their bathing suits actually in the past. Their bathing suits fit amazingly well. Best bathing suit patterns on the market, hands down. Yeah, I love Janome. Of course, I love Notions as well, and you know that. I love Sinclair. I'm going to be doing a Seamwork pattern that I just saw. Let me get a... Hi, Allison. Oh, that's okay. It's like an open house. You can come and go as you please. All right, let's see. Let me find the picture of the pattern that I'm going to be working on this week. Okay, let me... I can... Alright, let me just screenshot it. Okay. I love this one. I think it's going to be a nice one. Save to photos, and now I'm going to send it over to my computer. Okay, 1 second, and it'll go. Okay, let me show you this one. Nope, wrong one. Sorry, you know that one already. Yeah, that's not the graphic I wanted. Hang on. Why was it canceled? Okay, let me try it again. Okay. Where is it now? Here we go. Here is, this is the one that I want to do. It's called the kit. And this one I'm going to be doing this week. I really like that top. It's really cute. I have some peach colored crepe sheen that I'm going to make it with. Should be really pretty. Hello, Agata's Cottage and Allison. Nice to see you guys. Did I get my projector to show your pattern on your fabric? Oh, I used my projector all the time before I moved. I need someone to get up on a ladder for me to help me get it fixed here. Now that I have my sewing room all together, that's my next thing on the agenda, is to get my projector back. It's hung, but it's askew from the table and I can't reach it, so I need someone to help me. You know, that's part of the problem of being widowed and not having a man around anymore. It makes it difficult. So all right, let me get rid of this. Oh, there we go. Alrighty, so I don't know what's going on with this thing. Okay. Alrighty, so those are the fabrics that I got with my haul. Oh, Sharon, you like that one too? I love Seamwork patterns. It's just been a while since I've made one. And maybe I can show you the fabric that I'm going to use for that. I think it's a really good color to bridge between summer and fall. It's a real pretty kind of a creamy coral. It's an orangey coral though, but it's a real good color for me, and I think that's going to be a beautiful top. I'm very excited to make that one. Might need to lengthen it for me a little bit. Feels like it's a little short for my taste, but we'll see how it is once I get it, get the pattern assembled and held up to me. That's what I usually do to check length. But I think it's going to be real pretty. Could be really pretty with a pair of jeans, or it could be really pretty with a pair of brown pants. Just love it. Thank you very much. Is your name Agata? Am I saying that right? I feel bad just calling people, by their handle. Wondering how they... Oh, projectors? Oh, I love my projector. I did a series on projector sewing a couple years ago. And I use my projector for everything. And honestly, the first couple months I was here, I didn't sew very much because I just was not up to it. And then after surgery, I didn't. And so now that I'm back up and sewing to the capacity that I was before, I'm like, okay, I need to get my projector hooked back up because I'm tired of printing. It takes so much time to print everything when you can just slap it down on the projector and be done with it. So hopefully I can do that rather quickly. I just need someone tall to come. And I know I've got kids, but when they're here, I have so many things I need them to do that it just doesn't seem like it should bump up to the top, but I think it's going to bump up in priority now that I'm starting to waste paper. Agatha, okay, good choice. Agatha Christie is good author. She's wonderful. All right, so what else is going on in the sewing world this week? Did y'all get the Tenley shorts? Those are amazing. Favorite pattern, I think, for shorts that I've ever had. Those fit like a dream. And I think the elasticized back is partly why. Because Normally I have to go down with my rise in the front and up in the back, but I didn't have to do that. They were just perfect the way that they sat. So, yeah. Catherine, last week, or 2 weeks ago now, Jess Wilcox, another Love Notions ambassador, did a video on doing adjustments with a projector, and she did a really good job with it. I really highly recommend watching that video. Here's what I do, okay? And after watching her video, I think I may change a few things that I do, but here's what I do. I cut all the pieces that don't need adjustments. I just use the projector. And so, for instance, a lot of times with a top, especially if they have a full bust piece, I don't need any other adjustments on the actual body of the top. But I might need a bicep adjustment. So I will just print the sleeve and do my adjustment. I don't have to print the entire thing. I just print the one piece or two pieces that I need to adjust. So that's one way you can do it. There are ways to do it digitally. However, I don't know that it really saves any time, because you've got to learn the programs, which I do know the programs, but I kind of feel like it's a little bit of a waste of time when it's just so few pages that you have to print to just do those few, just those pieces that you need to adjust. And there may be something that you decide, well, this would be better if I printed it. It's possible, but for the most part, honestly, I don't really I don't find it to be cumbersome, and I make a lot of adjustments. So yes, well, what you can do though, see, is when you project it, you can cut on whatever line that you want. So you can turn on the layers that you want. So you can turn on the, let's say you're going between large and extra large, you can turn on both layers and just, do your blending right there while you're cutting. And it's so, I mean, you have to let go of, if you're one of those sewers that, I don't know how to say this, but like if you measure down to the 28th of an inch, the projector might not be for you, okay? I mean, because there's a little bit of a factor of just kind of making it work. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but I tend to be more the like, let's wing it kind of sewer. And so it doesn't bother me to make adjustments on the fly. And I think once you know your body, and partly that's because I know my body. So I can do that. But in the beginning, when I didn't know my body, I didn't do that. And when I sew for children, sometimes you just have to pick a size and go with it, because they're not there for you to measure every single step, especially if you're a grandparent like me. So that's when the projector is a godsend. Sewing for kids, sewing bags, because you can actually, even if there's not a projector file, you can actually just project the actual pattern pieces down on your table, and you don't even have to print them. So that works out really well too. You're a wing it person too? Thank you. I don't know if I was the only one in the world, but yeah, I do like, I don't abandon ship when something goes wrong, I guess. I just figure out how to make it work. How would Tenley shorts work if they were capri length? I think they would be a wide leg capri, because they're straight shorts, but you know, if you lengthen them, it's going to be pretty wide at the knees, I think, unless you taper them. They work phenomenally because they fit the up, you know, the abdomen, back and waist, hip area fits so well. That if you got the legs right the way you want them, just know that they're probably going to be a little wider leg if you just follow that line straight. However, if you taper it, then what you might want to do, I like to do on my capris, is just do a little side vent on each side so that you can move a little better in them. Yeah, you definitely could adjust to capris. Just depends on what kind of leg you want. You'd have to decide that ahead of time. Let's see, you almost always have to add length. Yeah, I think, you know what, Jess, in that video, Jess showed you how to do the slide method. And I'd never done that before. So that was pretty cool. I must admit, I don't usually have to add length. So once in a while to a bodice I do, but not enough to have to slide it. I just cut it. But yeah, that's something that you could definitely do. And she made it look like so easy. Like, watch that video. It was the Feature Friday video that went with the Melody Dome a couple weeks ago, and she did a phenomenal job on that. Besides the fact that she's an amazing person, so definitely check that one out. Yeah, I would taper them probably, because unless you want like the effect you would probably end up with if you went straight would be like the glissando, which are kind of like a wide leg capri, which actually would be kind of pretty if you wanted to wear them with boots, you know, like for fall. You could do that. But then the summer K pants are probably pretty close to the same thing if you wanted something long like that. So, either or. Yeah. So what else are you sewing this week? There was another Seamwork pattern I was thinking about. I haven't decided, but I was thinking about, and you know, now it's getting to the point where the summer is going to wind down, and so I don't know how many more summer things I'm going to sew. Isn't that sad? I find that incredibly sad. But I really like this. Emma. Let me show you this one. This one is really nice. I will send it over to the computer. Okay, now let me show you this one. Isn't that a cute dress? And it has like a little lace up in the back. I think that is a really pretty little summer dress, and that's something that I'd really like to do. But I'm not sure how much time there is left in this summer that it's be worth making another summer dress. I think my focus probably should shift to fall soon. So anyway, I like that one. It's called Emma. All right, wide leg would be okay. Yeah, I think so. Chris said nightgowns for 2 of her granddaughters. That's fun. I love sewing for my grandkids. That's my favorite. I love it. No summer in Ireland. July was very wet. Ew. So soft shell jacket. Yeah, that's nice. You have an 11-year-old. I love that age. They're just so ready to take on the world, and just it's such a great age. It would be a pretty dress with a cardigan. Yeah, and you could, if it was done in the right fabric, it could be something that would bridge into autumn and then bridge into spring. So, yeah, I might have to give that a look. I think I was thinking of it more or less as a really summery sundress, but wouldn't have to be. So, have any of you been to Israel? Just let me know if you've taken a tour of Israel. What were your thoughts when you did? I'm considering going next year sometime. I really, really want to see the Holy Land. That's one of my bucket list things, but I have to find someone to go with. So if anybody wants to go to Israel, just say the word. You finished a quilt you started. Oh, that's awesome. I've got one I need to finish that I was making for my husband, and I actually did a video on it, but then I never finished the binding, so I just need to bind it. Yeah, that would be really pretty with a like a Metra blazer over it, that you could wear that dress and then ditch the blazer in the summer. Good job, Libby. That's right. Yeah, I mean, my kids were so good too when they were that age, and now they're sadly 39 and 40, almost 41, and they are just amazing people, my kids are. So yeah, that's funny, Chris, that I said that right before you did. That's really funny, or maybe at the same time. Awesome. Yes to crafts. Good. Thank you. I found myself laughing more easily these days. I don't think that grief ever leaves you. I think that you either it's going to be your constant companion, so you make peace with it and turn it to gratitude, or you're miserable the rest of your life. And so I know that my husband wouldn't want me to be miserable. I know that. So I am moving forward, trying to do the plans that we had as a couple, trying to do all those things for both of us. So trying to. My kids are just a few years younger than you. Well, you're young though, but yeah, I don't feel 65, but I am. I am 65 years old. It doesn't feel like it though. Although if you'd asked me earlier this year, I felt 70, but I feel young. I have a lot of living to do still, and did you hear those little feet? My two doggies are in here keeping me company. They're good girls. You're busy decluttering your closet. Oh, I need to do that. I just did it a couple months ago. Finally got my closet organized, and then it's already a mess. Everything had a place, and then, I'd reach for it, and now it's all kind of jumbled again. Yes, it does, Chris. It all comes down to faith and knowing where your final destination will be. Agreed. Gratitude is if there's an antidote for grief, it's gratitude. It's being thankful for having that person in your life. I'm thankful for a 45-year marriage to a wonderful man, which people live their entire lives and never have. So that's where I try to focus. It's hard. My dad passed away 23 years ago. She's 72, and she still misses him. Yeah, Yeah, I know. I watched my mom go through this, and my dad was only 62 when he passed, so it was very similar. My husband was 65, so I watched her go through all those same emotions I'm having now, and making it work, making life joyful to live again. Oh, you've been awesome. Yes. Oh, I can't wait to go someday. I want to walk where Jesus walked. I really do. I want to see, Capernaum, and watching The Chosen has made me. I just realized I was wearing that shirt today. Watching The Chosen has made me want to go more than ever. Yeah, so excited. But I'm gonna go as soon as I find someone who wants to go with me and find a good trip to go on. It's so expensive to go as a single occupancy that I want to find a friend who wants to go. So, 57 is way too young. I'm so sorry. Your mom was a young woman when she was widowed. Wow, so sad. I'm so sorry. Yeah. So, what else am I going to sew this week? I'm working on reading pillows. I think I might have told you that last time, but I never got to them. All my grandkids were supposed to get reading pillows for their birthdays. So I'm finishing them now. I've got a Wolves one for my one grandson, a football one for another grandson, a Gilmore Girls quote for another granddaughter, a quote about books for another granddaughter, a guitar one for another granddaughter, and a bee one for my other granddaughter. So that's all something that they love. So yes, Christy, you are absolutely right. So right. Focus on positive things and count blessings every day. Very true. Ireland is a beautiful place to visit. Oh, I would love to go to Ireland. And Poland, that's interesting. I would love to go to the Czech Republic someday because that's where my husband's family was from. So that would be kind of an interesting place to visit. There's none of them are. I don't think he has any family left over there, but it would be just beautiful to see where they came from. Recommendations for reading pillows. Yes, I got the one from Little Polka Dot Chair, I think. Let me find it. I'll put it in the description of this video after I find it. Let me get to my files. Search my iCloud drive because I think it's called. That was my dog, guys. I'm so sorry. I'll find it. Irie, lay down, girl. Yep, it's from the Polka Dot Chair. I'm going to put the link here. There's the link for the reading pillow that I'm using. Yeah, I love embroidery. I know Joey's been teaching me. Irie girl, come here. Come here. Do you hear my animals? Lay down. Have a seat. Have a seat. I tried to make you go out before I got online, but you didn't want to go. So, yes, I have 2 golden retrievers at my feet. So, so yeah, those are probably when I'm going to finish those this week, I hope. And got to embroider an apron for my one granddaughter. She loves to bake, and so I'm making her an apron, and I bought her cake decorating classes for her birthday. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And yeah, that's about it. Probably make kit this week, and stay tuned for the feature Friday. I'll post it in the morning. It's a good one. I did make it way back before I started this channel. It doesn't fit me anymore, and I gave it away, so I don't have an example to show you, but I did. It is a wonderful pattern, and I'm thinking I probably should make another one. So, but I probably won't before tomorrow. So, but I will post the pattern for you to check out tomorrow. And yeah, the pitter patter. I know they are. Oh, they're in my heart. They are. They're good girls. Well, for the most part. You know, every dog has their moments, but they're pretty good. Well, anybody have questions about anything? I'd be glad to answer. I'm going to have to log off in a few minutes. Rhapsody, oh, I love Rhapsody. That's one of my favorites, too. Definitely. And they've got some great ones coming up this year that they're going to be putting out. You're going to be really exciting patterns. They're going to be redoing Presto soon, I believe, and Summer K is being re-released soon. Yeah. So watch out. Excuse me, my goodness. Watch out for those. I'm such a goober. When I get online and I go, and drink too much Pepsi, and then, oh boy. I am what I am, as Popeye says. But, it's really good to be back on Thursdays and just talk about everything under the sun, because that's what we do. But we mostly talk about sewing. We're heading to the bead shop. Granddaughter took a jewelry class at the Park District. Oh, how fun. I love beading. That's fun. So crafts. What kind of crafts would you guys enjoy if I did on the channel? Like, I've got some painting projects with wood rounds, some transferring of designs from printed designs to wood. I've got some sublimation. I've got Cricut things. All kinds of crafty things too, so we'll see. Am I embroidering on are you talking about the reading pillows? Yes, I am. Each one is getting a design. All crafts, please. All right, I'll start doing some in there, and we'll see how the response is to them. I don't want to abandon how, my base of people who love to sew, but I do think that I enjoy crafts too, and pretty soon I'm going to be doing another sewing space tour. I gave you guys a little glimpse of it the other day, but I have a little bit more trim that has to be put back up in here, but I might just do it without, because I don't know when the handyman's going to get back to do that. So but I'm going to show you that my sewing room is filled with a lot of machines, and not all of them are sewing machines. So we can explore a lot of different things in here, and I do. Cricut projects, yes. Christmas gifts. That's amazing. I think that I should start a weekly Christmas gift thing. That would be good. Weekly Christmas, either sewing project or craft project. So we could, if we started now, we could have quite a few things done before Christmas. All right. Well, you guys, I'm gonna log off here and take my dogs outside because I think that's what they were trying to tell me. And I will be seeing you guys in the next video. And take care and happy sewing. Bye-bye.